All right, hey y'all, welcome back to Red Root. We're gonna get started with another love reading. I'm trying these out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be nice. Let me know what you think. Please like, and I'd love if you subscribe. But these are gonna be love readings, intuitive, timeless, and we're just trying something new. So this is gonna be a 5-card oracle spread that I'm doing, and I'm using 2 decks. I'm using this love casting deck, which I've used a few times, and then I just got this other deck that I'll show you that I really love, Wild Whispers. Oops. They're just gorgeous. So let's get started. Whoa, we got a jumper. So this first card is going to be sort of the general theme or energy that is at play in your life right now. Again, these readings are timeless. It finds you when it's meant to find you. These are not specific to a zodiac. So I'll get to that in a second. So the first card is going to be your general theme. Second card is your energy. The third card is the energy of the person that you're connected to. And then the fourth card is the energy that, let me do one more shuffle, energy that you've been dealing with recently. The last card will be, oh, I love that. Last card will be the energy that's coming forward. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this reading already. Okay, let's get started. So the first card, the general energy in your life right now. Mutual love, friendship. So this, it's just interesting how energy in the collective works. Let me see if I can focus this. This is one of the cards that was coming up for a while in the last few readings. They're just themes that reflect the energy that's present, and this is one of them. So for those of you who this video might resonate with, you've been experiencing a type of mutual love. I'm being called to use the word flame type of connection. There is a connection that you have with someone that you've known for a while. This is someone you've known for a while. A while can be 6 months, it can be 6 years, it could be 6 weeks. I don't know why 6 is coming to me. But this is someone you've known, and there has been sort of a consistent appreciation that the both of you have experienced over the life of this connection up until now, where there is a ton of respect. I don't know if you know this person via like your work. Maybe the two of you, it's really hot in here. Maybe the two of you work together or in similar fields. I'm also getting like, if you have kids, your kids might play on the same team together or go to school together. But this is someone you've known. Initially, you knew them sort of from afar, but over time, you've been more friendly, cordial, and you've gotten to know each other a bit more. This has turned into a friendship, but not in like, oh, I've friend zoned you. This is like, again, off top, like there's respect in this connection. The two of you see each other in very clear ways, and there's always just been a genuine appreciation that you both have had for one another. So from that energy, that thematic energy that's been present up until now, this card is also sharing that what has been a friendly, respectful connection, beneath that is a genuine love. It might be that what's sort of being brought forward is like I'm wanting to say like an intensity, like as if there was sort of a like smoldering fire, kind of like I'm picturing like an ember, like if you picture like a fireplace or a fire pit. It's not the big flame that's, you know, coming up from the logs or whatever the like main source is, but it's like if a little tiny what do you call that? What do you call that? Like a little tiny ember were to have like taken flight and situated itself between the two of you, and it lay dormant for the most part. It's small, it's kind of inconsequential unless you sort of fuel it. And so what's coming forward is that during this time that you both have known each other, there has been some fueling of that very small ember, to the extent that there's now sort of a flame that has begun to take hold, still beneath the surface, but you both feel the heat. Like you're beginning to feel that, oh wait, this person who I totally respect and I actually really adore, like this is like a solid, like legit person, like a good friend, salt of the earth. There is some heat between us. There is some energy and possibly passion and a mutual love and desire that exists. Okay, we're gonna move on to your energy. So the card that we have pulled is self-love, Aphrodite energy. So whoever this is connecting with, you might have been single for some time. Like you might have had no interest in dating or just sort of taking yourself off the market. These are the kinds of decisions that are made early on as sort of a corrective measure. It's like saying to yourself, or sort of receiving from the universe, like, hold on, we need to do things differently. I am deserving of something much different in my life, in my romantic experiences. So I need to reorganize my energy, or I need to reorganize my approach. So it's sort of like removing yourself from the hustle and bustle of, you know, dating life in the 21st century. And in the process of you doing that, like you have been on the self-love journey. And I'm going to say, like, that term is something that I think is so overused, and I think it can be even cliche. Like we imagine, like, you know, the person that like goes off on their journey and does like the eat, pray, love thing. And yeah, there's value in that, but it's also so much more than that, right? Like the self-love journey isn't just about doing the sort of performative things that we're told like are indications of your sense of self-value and appreciation. This is deeper than that. You have, I mean, what's coming forward for me from spirit and from your guides and your angels is like, this is, you've fallen in love with yourself in the most, you know, kind of unexpected way. And what's beautiful is this person that you're connected with, something about your experience with them or the environment in which you both are situated has further supported that experience of you falling in love with yourself. And it's been easy. It's been fun and pleasurable. Like you see this person in the depiction, like they're embracing themselves, but I kind of also sense like movement, like dancing, and there's just sort of like a soft and like effortless, almost like meditative experience of love that this person is feeling in this card, and that's you. Okay, so we're gonna look at the card that's connected to the person that you're in connection with. I don't know if you can see this. It's love triangle. The web of entanglement. Okay. So what's coming forward is that this person that you know, I'm going to tell you this person's also single. This energy of a love triangle doesn't necessarily mean that this person is actively in a partnership with someone else or in a romantic relationship with someone else. I'm not getting that. What I am getting is that this person has not had a significant relationship, significant connection for some time, which is always, I shouldn't say always, but it can often be a good thing, right? We like to think that when someone's been single for some time, they've had time to process their experiences and gain clarity and grow and all the things. The other thing that has to happen, though, is that there has to be some alchemizing. There has to be some transformation that allows someone to process an experience that they've had in the past with a partner and arrive at a healthy new beginning in their own life so that they're ready to receive and encounter you. And so this energy of the love triangle feels old to me. This feels like a dormant love that existed at a far off point in time, that's not active in this person's life in a romantic way. So there could be sort of residual energy that is circling the connection that you both have. But this could be something like, a divorced dad who has a child with their previous partner. And so that partner's still present in the connection in some way. It might not be that there's like a competing love interest, but there is a triangulation that's happening. There is sort of another energy that's creating like dynamic pressure or dynamic presence, let's say, in your connection. So it's not just the two of you, but there's something else that surrounds the energy. We can look more into this. So the next card represents sort of the energy that you've been experiencing recently, and that's our fourth card. And the fifth card that I'll show in a moment is the energy that's coming forward. But so in terms of what you've been experiencing recently, I'm pausing because I want to make sure that I'm clear in how I'm expressing this, but this card came up which says ease. And we were just talking about ease in relationship to your energy, where we had this person who's like really kind of in a meditative, like effortless trance, or like, sort of dancing with themselves and not even aware of the world around them, but just caressing themselves and just like in a really beautiful place of like pleasure and that like ease is the best word. I think I said that earlier. And so the card that's coming for, oh my gosh, if I could get this to focus. The card that's coming forward now is ease. What else is coming? Oh my God, every time I move my hand to clarify, I lose the focus. So the other thing I want to point out with this card that I'm not going to be able to get focused is the two hands sort of applying pressure, but not like physically. Like these two hands in the depiction, which I could not get to focus, are holding like an energy between them. It looks like a sun or star in the art depiction. But for me, what's being presented is it's that ability to hold space, that ability to create, sustain, generate energy that is powerful and focused, really in a pretty effortless way. I mean, what are the words? Like ease, like not having to labor, not having to apply effort, not having to force what's happening in your life, both, you know, in this romantic connection, but even more broadly, you've been in this place of really like creating magic from a place that's so exact your higher self, that's so in tune with your higher self, that you're bringing forth so much power and purpose and clarity and good and joy and manifestation in a very easy way. Maybe even so easy that you don't even always recognize, not that you don't recognize what's coming forward, being offered to you, being revealed and brought into physical form, but like you're not even aware that you're doing it, which is like what we all strive for, right? You have brought yourself to a place of really like a sustained, consistent, embodied spiritual practice, and love of self, and grace and gratitude for all around you, that your life has been this beautiful, easy, not easy, like not to take away from any experiences that might feel challenging or like there's some friction, but they haven't fazed you. So they end up feeling like, okay, I got this, like no big deal. So the cards are saying like, this is something that you found your way to, and it's so deserving. You have cultivated this, and you're not in any shape or form willing to release that. Like this is something that you deserve, you are worthy of, and you have co-created with the universe. So this idea that the person that you're connected with may be in a type of a love triangle, even if it's not like this person is having, you know, an affair or a relationship or an old flame in the picture. It could be something much more mundane than that. You're just very clear, like I'm not gonna ruin my peace. I'm not gonna let go of my ease. And even if you wanted to, I don't think that you could. Whoever this is connecting with, I don't think that you could. I think this feels like this is a part of who you are. This is the fabric of your being. This is an ingrained part of your wiring that's here to stay. Even if you have some fluctuations, like you've done the work, and this is really this is just a part of how you live at this point. So that energy is coming through really strong, really certain, which is beautiful and amazing, because the fifth card, which is the energy that's coming forward into your life and into this love connection, is grounding. I mean, that makes so much sense. You have created this really, what's the word I want? Like what's coming to me is lightning rod, but I don't know if that's describing exactly what I mean to say. It's like your energetic center and clarity, your vibration is so coherent that you're attracting so much more similar and strong energy into your experience. I want to point this out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on camera, but so the card of the person that you're connected to, this love triangle card, was sitting right above this card. So card number 3 was sitting above card number 5, and you'll see that these are two triangles stacked up, one upon the other, pointing at each other. And that to me is the energy of like it's meeting someone where they are. It's exact. It is like, if you think about the geometric, metaphysical symbolisms of triangles, the Trinity, right? for one. Also, what's coming to me are the 3 points on a triangle. You have 2 triangles. Those are 6 points. I had said earlier something about 6, whether, 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years. Like, there is a coming together. There is a meeting of the minds, a mutual recognition, a sort of centered and exact force that's at play in the best of ways. And you are creating this, you are guiding this. And so the energy that's coming forth is grounding. It's a grounding experience. I mean, looking at these cards collectively, you had the energy, the general energy of the love connection being this mutual love, right? And we talked about this being just the spirit of like respect and appreciation, and you just sort of had affection for this person from the beginning, in a really honest and like in a really honest way that wasn't asking of anything, didn't have expectations, but it was just a mutual recognition that the both of you had. That mixed with your energy, the self-love energy, mixed with the peace, the ease, interesting I said peace, the ease and the grounding. There is so much anchoring this connection, and it's really you. I mean, you might be earth energy. This might be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also feeling Sag, but this could be any sign. There's so much of your energy that is so clear and coherent and understood. And you have such natural resonance with this person that whatever's coming forward for the two of you will be exceptionally grounding. Like there are roots here. This is a word that keeps coming up. I mean, it's also in the name of this channel, but definitely roots here. This feels like a connection that I think because you've known each other for some amount of time, I think this is going to begin to move forward pretty soon here. I don't think it's going to move fast. I think the both of you, again, want to continue, sustain this grounding, connected nature that you carry in such like high priestess form. That the two of you are going to be like really deliberate and caring and kind. But this is moving forward, and you'll continue to find yourself sowing more seeds of romance and passion and intuitive spiritual connection. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I hope this helps. Again, this is your timeless love reading for today, but again, this will find you when it's meant to find you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.